Welcome back, my friends. Well, plans change, things change. I think Dwight Yoakam had a song that said things change. Dwight's a major influence on my life. That's why I wear them tight pants. So headed back to this haunted ass church because somebody keeps using my vacuum cleaner and hiding it, and I can't tell you how excited that makes me. You can probably tell by my face, son, the excitement, you know, that I get to just go for another day up here. So we're headed back there. I'm gonna shoot a little video. I know y'all are excited about it. I'm excited about it because I got my Grossmesser, which is German for Grossmesser. Actually means long knife. Now, a lot of people call them a sword. Megan said it was a sword. Everybody says it's a sword. It is technically not a sword. It is a single-edged blade. It's about 36 inches in length, and it is a bad motor scooter. Now, son, Cold Steel make them a sword. It's about 726 pounds. So, you know, if you're actually sword fighting somebody, you might want to get on some of them steroids or get you a lighter sword. I don't know, but that's neither here nor there. What I got for you while we're riding here, we're not riding. Well, we are riding. We're riding. Riders in the storm, so I'm going to go ahead and put on his seatbelt. Safety first. You know, got sunglasses on, seatbelts going on. I believe in safety, and it's the law. Y'all all know I'm a big abider of the law. When I can't be. So, but I got something for you today that it kind of goes in the vein of what we've been talking about these past couple weeks. Probably should put this on before I left. There we go. Alright. And what it is, now, again, it's Cold Steel. What I'm going to do is I took a little picture of my Cold Steel, got about half of it on the floor. Megan was just ecstatic when I left. When I get home, I'll put the other half out, take a picture, and post it on my social media, which I'm hoping you're following me on Instagram. Man, that's about it. I mean, I'm on Facebook. But that's about it. I'm not doing Twitter. I'll be done stab half of y'all. I had the first hater today, and but whatever. You know, the guy called me fat. Like, that's a big shocking thing. He's a limey, so I don't care. Don't bother me an ounce, son. What I got for today is this boot knife, which I'd like to see that guy that had this boot knife. Get right back to jail. Don't bother me. Anyway, this is the Cold Steel. What is this? This is the Cold Steel Counter Tac 1. Now, I like all kind of stuff. I mean, I've showed y'all, I think, about a quarter of my stuff, honestly. I got all kind of stuff. I do like daggers. I like boot knives. I like knives that you can just kind of slide on the interior of your belt and carry. This is going to be the rare exception, the rare time that AUS 8 don't bother me, because this is kind of a flat grind or convex. You know, the back of it's flat, so it's kind of a chisel grind. The handle's probably 4 inches, if you want the truth. It's got some that Grivex, which is rubber with knobbies on it. It's got some pretty good guards right here, hand guards. Now, this falls in that category. Remember, kids, you got to turn that thing around backwards, son. People will not take you seriously as a knife fighter if you're like this. They just won't do it. I wouldn't do it. Turn it around. There you go. No, this is a good stabber. It's a good thrower. You know, somebody's coming out, I whip it out, throw it, stab them right now. Now I hit myself. So, this thing's probably 30 bucks. I don't know. One thing I was going to tell y'all. I'm kind of funny with different stuff. I don't like cheap knives. I really don't. And somebody say, well, son, you got a bunch of them if you don't, let's shut up. But I do like the more inexpensive ones for stabbing. Now, is this a knife I'd take camping? No. You know why? I don't camp. Is it a knife I would stick in my belt and take on a walkabout? Yep. You'd never know it was on me. Am I going to stick it in my boot? Nope. I'm personally, and it comes with this little Kydex sheath, and I've got no qualms on this sheath. I mean, when you buy a $30 knife, son, let me explain something to you. This ain't gonna be a long video because I gotta upload it and then get my stuff done and head on back towards the house. But if you buy a $30 knife or $20 knife or whatever, you know, it's still $20 or $30, and I understand wanting value for your buck. Okay, I do. I understand it. $20 is $20 is $20, and I say that earnestly, and I say that honestly. Y'all work hard for your money just like I work hard for mine. So you want something that's decent. However, bear in mind when you buy something for $20 or $30 that it's $20 or $30, and you're not going to get Randall quality for that. You're not going to get, you know, there are exceptions. I already said, well, I've got this knife. Shut up, whatever. If you got a cheap knife that's good quality, put it in the comments, man. I don't care what anybody says in the comments because it drives views and it opens up debate. So if you got a knife like this knife here, this was $25, $30 bucks. I consider it a good knife. Why? It's got one function. I can stab somebody with it. But what I'm saying is, I'm not going to take this knife out and check the edge geometry to make sure it's the same from tip to tap. I'm just not doing it. You know, I'm not going to whip this knife out and try to shave with it. Y'all know how I feel about that anyway. What I'm going to do with this knife, whip it out and put it in this little sheath. I'm going to throw it 17 times because it's fun. Scab, why do you buy those knives and throw them? Because it's fun. I got a bunch of fruit back here. As soon as I get to this haunted ass church, I'm going to shoot a video with my gross messer. That's long knife. And tell you a little story on it. But in the meantime, if you got some money, you're like, man, I need to get me a kick around, or they used to call them throwaways. And if you got to ask what a throwaway is, just don't. But if you need your little kick around, little throwaway knife, get this thing, man. It's not dull by any means. I'll probably, while we're out here testing this other, I'll probably throw it a few times or something, show you the penetrating power of it. But yeah, pick it up. I got a lot of times, you know, you get the credit and stuff on Amazon. I got I think it's a cold steel safe maker or something like that. It's a knife that's intrigued me. It's, I literally think it was like $21. So, and I've seen some reviews on it, and the guy's shaving, and no. I like the point. It's a clip point. I've told y'all before, anything AUS-8, I hate AUS-8. That don't mean it's not a good stabber. So that's coming, and I'll review that when it comes. And then we're going to go into some start getting on up into the higher end stuff. I wanted to do some of this low cost stuff because, son, you know, we joke about these uncertain times and all that bullshit. But man, hey, a lot of people ain't working. A lot of people ain't got a lot of money. So you want the bang for your buck. And I got a friend, and he comments a lot, and I don't like putting people out there a lot. This dude was a SEAL, okay? And he and I were on the phone the other day or texting, and he checks on me, and brother, I appreciate that. You know, he said, Scab, you know, a knife is not a defensive weapon. That's what you mean. He said, knife is an offensive weapon. And I got to think, and he's right. He's right. So my point to you is this. If you buy a knife, know what you're buying it for. When I see that AUS-8 on there, I told y'all, my heart sinks, and I'm just like, eh. But for $20, it'll stab you, okay? So just know this, you run up on old Scab, and you think I'm out of knives, and you haven't seen this Counter Tac 1 come flying by your head, you may want to be careful. Love y'all. 22 a day to addiction. I'm Scab. You ain't. We'll catch y'all on the next one.